I do.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Milton, you have. Yeah. You have ticket number P1461728, the People versus Timothy, Timothy, Melton, Melton. On this ticket, Mr. Melton, you have three counts. Count one is insufficient or defective lights. Count two is no insurance, which is a misdemeanor. The first count was a civil infraction. And count three is a civil infraction for expired plates. You also have P1461741. You have a misdemeanor for disobeying a lawful order of a police officer. The people have indicated if you pled to the one count of disobeying a lawful order of a police officer, they would give you what's referred to as a 3-month delayed sentence. That means, and the other three matters would be dismissed today. That means, sir, if you pled to that count, and only if you're guilty, the people would give you a sentence date of 3 months from today's date. You would have a fine of $225. If that fine is paid, $225 in 3 months, this matter would be dismissed and it would not be on your record. You understand that, sir?
Yes, I do understand that.
Okay. Do you know how you want to proceed today with this matter, Mr. Milton?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Mr. Milton. Your Honor, Mr. Milton indicated to me that he wishes to set this matter for a bench trial. Is that still correct, Mr. Milton?
I do want that dismissed, Judge, but did you say plead guilty to that charge?
Yes, sir. That's the way it would work. You would plead guilty today, but in 3 months it would be dismissed and it would not be on your record. But you can only plea if you are guilty. So if you're not guilty, I cannot allow an innocent person to plead guilty. So
I appreciate that. Yeah, I would never disobey any of your officers. I have never disobeyed any officer, so I cannot plead guilty to that. Very nice plea bargain, but
yeah, you know what, and you're absolutely taking the right approach, sir. If you're not guilty, you cannot plead guilty, because sir, and I tell people this. A person who pleads guilty when they're not guilty just because it's convenient changes the whole status of the court system. That means this would be a court of convenience, not a court of justice. So we can only have guilty people plead guilty. So, all right. So if you let me know you're not guilty, even if you wanted to plead guilty, I could not allow you to do so, sir.
It sounded good. I was almost going to go, but I'm like, I'm not. So.
All right. Well, let's move on, sir. You've indicated to the attorney that you wanted a bench trial. You understand you do have a right to have a jury trial as well, and the choice is yours.
I do.
Okay. But if you say you want a bench trial, sir, that is fine. There is a little benefit in pleading with a bench trial in that we have 30 judges in this courtroom and we only can do so many jury trials, so we all get a slot of time. My next jury trial would be in January the 30th. So, but we can give you a bench trial on October the 17th. October the 17th, sir.
10:17. What time you got there, Judge? What time?
That would be 9 a.m. And Mr. Milton, if you have is that Milton's? Is there an S?
Yeah, Melton. Yeah, you're perfect. Melton. Thank you.
All right. So, 9 o'clock. If you have any witnesses that would testify on your case, or you can have them come out on that day. The first thing you have to do is let me know that they're a witness on your case, because I will not have them on my docket. I won't know who witnesses are. So they have to tell me they're a witness on your case, and we will give them a room so they can just kind of be set aside until we're ready to call your case. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Nice to see you.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
All right, sir. We'll see you on October the 17th at 9 a.m. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
You can sign off, sir.
Thank you, boss. And what is your name, boss? Can I have your name, please?
Okay, well, I'm not a boss, sir, but I am officially a judge, and my name is Michael Wagner. Michael Wagner, sir.
Michael Wagner. Timothy James Melton. Thank you.
All right, I got you, sir. Have a great day.
Yes, sir.
I think I need to.
Your Honor, if you could just give me one moment to pop into 5, I think we're going to be able to bring out the interpreter and the gentleman in 5 so that we don't hold up the resources unnecessarily.
Go ahead, Counsel.
Attorney Hampton?
Excuse me.
Your Honor, they'll be coming out the breakout room in just a moment. I'm prepared to move forward.
On which one? On which case?
We have a couple more requests for trials.
Okay. All right. Who do we have?
Janae
Moore?
Moore.
Janiyah. Miss
I'm sorry.
Janiyah Moore, unmute your microphone. Turn your camera on. Raise your right hand. State your full name.
Janiyah Moore.
Ma'am, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yep.
You may lower your hand. Is that yes?
One
Yes.
moment, Ms.
Sorry.
Moore, you're talking to the judge. You're going to answer the judge with yes or no because you're going to show the court respect, okay? Thank
Okay.
you.
Well, yep is not a word, actually. So, all right. All right, Mr. Moore, you did say that, yes, you, all right. This is ticket number P1429873, the People versus Janiyah, Janiah, Moore, Moore. Ms. Moore, you have 2 counts. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 2 is a civil infraction for expired plates. The people have indicated, ma'am, that if you pled to the expired plates, they would dismiss the misdemeanor of no insurance. Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to set this for trial and formal hearing?
Does any of that count against my license?
Ma'am, there will not be any points on it if that's what you're asking. No, there's no points with this.
Okay, that's fine.
Ma'am, that doesn't tell me anything. I gave you an option, one or two. You said that's fine. Do you want to take advantage of this, or do you want to set these for trial and formal hearing?
I'll take advantage.
All right. All right, ma'am, I've already sworn you. You understand that you have a right to have a trial. If you went to trial, the people would have to prove the case against you. That evidence would have to rise to the level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt for the misdemeanor and preponderance of the evidence for this civil infraction. You understand that?
Yes.
But you've indicated that you do not want to have a trial or a formal hearing. You want to take advantage of the offer to plead responsible to the expired plates. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. All right, ma'am, on the date of May 21st, 2023, did you own a motor vehicle?
No.
All right, so the vehicle that was ticketed with the expired plates, you saying that's not your vehicle?
Correct.
It's not registered to you?
Correct.
And this is the reason why, Your Honor, why we had it set for a trial.
Okay. Well, actually, if she can show us a registration or something with that is somebody else's car, we can just end this right here.
She cannot, because she no longer has relationship with that person.
Okay.
So she doesn't have documentation that the car was not hers. Because she's
hold on one second, counsel. Hold on one second, counsel. All right, Attorney Gaten Robinson, what we're going to attempt to do is run the plate or the VIN and see if it comes back to a different name.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I see that Miss Hamilton is here with a retained client. You can move forward with her if you like. I don't know if that's what the court's preference is. I don't know, some courts will get retained attorneys out quickly.
I want to get through everything. Let's see.
We have the case with the interpreter out here if we're ready to proceed on that one, so that way we can get her to the other courtroom she has to go to.
Yeah, we're ready. On Mr. Ibarra.
All right.
Yes, I'm sorry. We are ready.
Okay. All right. Oscar Ibarra, Madam Interpreter, let's do this. State your full name. Raise your right hand. State your full name.
No, senor. Yo. My name is Antonia, Antonia. My last name is Vivian, Vivian. Qualified Spanish English interpreter with the state of Michigan.
Thank you so much. You may lower your hand. Miss Vivian, have you had the opportunity to speak with Mr. Ibarra?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
And did you make a determination as to which country his root language is from?
He is from
Spanish
Mexico.
is the root language. Mexico?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And you had no concerns or issues with understanding or speaking to Mr. Ibarra?
No, I did not, Your Honor.
All right. The court does find that you are qualified. Well, we know you're qualified, but you can interpret English to Spanish, Spanish to English on this matter today. Would you have Mr. Ibarra state his full name?
Señor Ibarra, diga su nombre completo por la acta.
And having raised his right hand, please.
Se levanta la mano derecha.
Oscar Ibarra.
Oscar Ibarra.
Do you swear or affirm to speak the truth?
¿Usted
Yes.
jura y afirma de decir la verdad?
Yes.
You
Sí.
may lower your
Yes.
hand. Mr.
Baja la
Ibarra did answer prior to you interpreting, so there he does speak some English. Is that correct?
Okay.
All right. All right. This is case number X 4221871.
Este es el caso EXIS 4221-871.
The people versus Oscar, OSCAR, Ibarra, IBARRA.
Este es el caso de las personas en contra de Oscar, OSCAR, Ibarra, IBARRA.
Okay.
Mr. Ibarra is charged with 2 counts. The first one is a misdemeanor for no ops on person.
El señor Ibarra tiene dos cargos. El primero es un delito menor que no tenía una licencia encima para conducir.
Okay.
The second count is violation of a seatbelt law, and that is the civil infraction.
Y el segundo cargo es una infracción civil de violar las reglas de cinturones de seguridad.
Okay.
Okay.
The offer is that Mr. Ibarra were to plead guilty to count 1, no operator's permit on person. That charge would be amended and reduced to fail to display.
La oferta es que si usted se declara culpable para el primer cargo cuando no tenía licencia, va a ser reducida de falla de mostrar.
Count 2, violation of seatbelt law, would be dismissed.
Y el segundo cargo, la violación de las reglas de cinturón de seguridad, se renuncia.
Okay.
Okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Ibarra, the last time he was present and before the court asked him to bring in his license from Mexico. Is his understanding that he needed to provide that court? He does have that and wishes to provide that to the court.
La última vez que el señor Ibarra estuvo aquí en la corte, le dijeron que él podía mostrar la licencia que él tenía de México y él desea demostrar esa licencia a la corte.
Okay. All right. Well, I do have to ask another
Has
question.
shown his license.
Pardon me? Pardon
He
me?
has shown
okay.
Mexican license.
Él tiene licencia válida.
Attorney Gaten Robinson, you were breaking up. You said he has no what license? No. Oh, he showed you the license.
He has shown me the license, Your Honor, yes.
Él me mostró la licencia, su señoría.
All right, but I do have to ask a question. Is he a citizen of the United States now?
Yo tengo que hacer esta pregunta. ¿Él es ciudadano de los Estados Unidos?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. Because he's not a citizen of the United States, he does have a license for his country. I certainly will recognize that these matters are dismissed.
Entonces, él no es ciudadano y él tiene licencia de otro país y por eso este caso va a ser renunciado.
Okay.
Okay.
You can sign off.
Usted ya se puede ir, todo se acabó.
¿No tengo que pagar algún dinero?
So do I have to pay any kind of fine?
Dismissed. Nothing.
No, es todo renunciado. Ya
Okay.
se puede ir, está libre para
Thank,
irse.
thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Have a good day, Your Honor. Thank you.
Gracias.
Adiós.
Thank you, Madam Interpreter.
Attorney Gaten Robinson, is it possible you can pop in room number 2 and bring on Mr. McCartney? We've been trying to bring her. Oh, now he probably comes out. Never mind.
I will do it right now.
He came out already. He just came out.
Yeah, it popped out while she was talking. Which case is it? McCraney?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Jamal McCraney.
Yes, sir.
State your full name, please.
Jamal Edmund McCraney.
Mr. McCraney, you have ticket number SP 145-39011. The People versus Jamal, Jamal McCraney, McCraney. Mr. McCraney, you have one count on this ticket, and it is misdemeanor for no insurance. You also have 1-7-3824871, misdemeanor for no operator's license on person, and 3 SP 145-39012, civil infraction for expired plates. I do have in my hand, sir, a certificate of no fault insurance for you that does not expire until February 15th of 2024. I do have, let's see, what else do I have? I see insurance. Is there anything else? Does he have a valid driver's license, Madam Clerk?
Yes, sir. My license is valid.
Sir, I was not talking to you. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't see that. Okay. All right, but I do see her offer. All right, Mr. McCraney, apparently you have valid documentation. You have a valid driver's license. As a result of that, sir, these matters are all dismissed. You are free to leave. The matters are dismissed.
Thank you so much, sir.
Madam Clerk,
Yes.
prosecutor available.
The city attorney said she was trying to reach you, but she said she couldn't get you. So she was trying to see if you were able to find out if your client was clients.
I was, and they are in compliance. Send proof of that.
Okay, do you have proof of it?
I do.
Okay, is it possible you can email it to me so I can show it to her?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to put the email address in the chat.
Thank you.
No problem. And counsel for Mansfield, it's like only 4 of the 9 tickets are city, and then there are 4 that are state. So I have to contact the state to see what their offer is. And then there's one like on the docket. There's a civil infraction, but she can't address it because it's too old. It's from 2021.
Okay, is there any way she can email me this information?
I can email you the offer that I have for the city part, but like I said, we don't have anything on the state yet.
Okay, I'll put my email in the chat.
Okay.
We have any other attorneys out here ready to go?
What happened with here is Jay Moore? No, she's not.
Janiyah Moore?
I mean Jay Moore.
Yes.
No, ma'am. We were just going over names, trying to see what's ready. I wasn't calling you yet. When I call your name, I'll call your name and ask you to turn the camera off. Wait a minute. What do we have? What is this?
No deal.
All right, Jade Murray.
Yes.
All right. Ma'am, you have ticket number. State your full name, please. State your full name.
Oh, Jade Ashley Murray.
All right, Miss Murray, you have ticket number X3968978. The People versus Jade, Jade Murray, Murray. Miss Murray, you have 2 counts. One is a civil infraction for careless driving. The other is a misdemeanor for failing to stop and ID yourself during a property damage accident. It says hit and run. Today was the date and time for a trial for you. Trial and formal hearing. Pardon me?
I was just putting my opinions on the record.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, counsel, when you house counsel, we allow you to just place your name on the record for the entire day for all the cases that you're representing. So
Sorry, thank you.
that's quite all right. So try to be a little more efficient with this. All right, Ms. Murray, as I was stating, you were scheduled for a trial and a formal hearing. Your trial and formal hearing is scheduled for 9 a.m. It is now 10:08 a.m. and the officer that would be necessary to proceed with this case has failed to appear. This court having no reasonable explanation for his lack of appearance, these matters are dismissed. They are dismissed without prejudice, so ma'am. And that simply means that if that officer is away for some valid reason, he's on military leave, he's on sick leave, he's in another courtroom, he's on special assignment, or something that is explainable, they can reissue this matter. But today, at this time, it is dismissed.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day. Stay safe.
You too. Thanks.
Attorney Jaden Robinson, what shall I call now?
Your Honor, you can get Miss McGree, Miss McGrew out of here. We can explain her offer to her.
All right, let's see. Latanya McGrew, you've already unmuted your microphone. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Latanya McGrew.
All right, Ms. McGrew, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Ms. McGrew, you have ticket number P1452868. The People versus Latanya, Latanya, McGrew, McGrew. Ms. McGrew, you have 2 counts. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 2 is a civil infraction for improper lane use. The people have indicated if you were to plead today, the improper lane use, I believe, is a 2-point ticket. But the people have indicated they would amend and reduce that charge to driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket. The other misdemeanor charge would be dismissed. Do you want to take advantage of that offer, Ms. McGrew, or do you want to set this for trial and formal hearing?
Yes, I'll take that offer.
All right, Ms. McGrew, I've already sworn you. You understand that you do have the right to have a trial and a formal hearing, but if you plead today, you give up that right. You understand that?
Yes.
Are you pleading responsible today because you are responsible, ma'am?
Yes, yes, sir.
Right, Ms. McGrew, on the date of May 22nd, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Schaefer in Chicago in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you stopped by the police?
Yes.
The officer indicated that you were driving and you disregarded a crime scene tape of some type, and they wrote you a ticket for that. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. The court will find you responsible for driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone. Again, that is a 0-point ticket. Your fine is $125. That is a civil infraction. I cannot give you time to pay that. The state gives you 14 days, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Do you know how and where to pay?
Can I pay online?
Can. All right, ma'am. Since you know how to pay, you have 14 days, $125. Good luck to you, ma'am. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Your Honor, were you able to find out any information on Miss Moore's matter before I go back in my rooms?
On this, she just did. Oh. Okay. All right, that vehicle does come back to someone else's name. So let me go back to that charge. That person. Janiyah Moore, where'd I put it? Miss Janiyah Moore.
Yes.
All right, back on the record on ticket P1429873. Ms. Moore, we were speaking earlier. You indicated that that was not your vehicle. So you would not be responsible for the insurance or the plates on the vehicle. We did run that vehicle VIN and it comes back to someone else's name. I don't need to put the name on the record, but it does not come back to a Janiyah Moore. So these matters are dismissed, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.
Good luck to you.
Your
Thank
Honor,
you,
thank
you as
you.
well.
You are the first courtroom that will run a VIN number for a ticket. I've never had another courtroom do it. We
Well,
appreciate it.
I have a very special court clerk, so.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. All right, are we ready on Janelle Martin? Oh, no, she's still in the breakout room. Let's see, who do we have out here? We have,
The only thing you have out here right now is the two retained attorneys, and I'm about to go check on Mr. Bosey case for him, and I'm still waiting on Ms. Hamilton, Attorney Hamilton, to send me her email address. I didn't get it.
okay.
Yeah, Madam Clerk, I just put some info. I responded to your message in the chat.
Did you send it to me or did you send it to the court reporter?
Oh, it's
Because I'm
coming
not-
from, yeah, that's what I did. I sent it to the court reporter. You're right.
I'll be right back. Okay.
You walked out the door, walk right back in and say, okay.
Oh,
Is that a magic door? You went to a time warp or something?
no, because I went next door to get that information to Sydney.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Attorney Bozzi, City Attorney Rogers was looking over the documentation you sent, and she said she got a call, make a call, and then she'll get back with you. Attorney Hamilton, excuse me, why can't I talk to that? I'm going to send that information to you now.
Thank you.
No problem. I don't know why I didn't allow you to copy and paste it.
Mhm. Expired plates and Ms. Maria Mendez.
Yes. Alonzo.
Ma'am, you were scheduled for 8:35 this morning, ma'am. You came out here about 15 minutes ago. You've missed your court date, ma'am, but we might be able to do something for you. I know what the offer would be. The offer would, you have, let me see. You have 3 counts, ma'am. You have a no operator's license, a no registration, or your plate is expired, and no proof of insurance. The people would offer that if you pled to the no operator's license, that would be amended to fail to display, lower license charge that would suggest that you had a license, you just didn't have it on you. And the other 2 matters would be dismissed. You can either take that offer today, ma'am, or we can bring you back because you missed your date in court and your opportunity to speak with attorneys.
Okay. I thought I actually missed court. I thought my court date was on the 14th. So I called actually down to the court, to the clerk, and they told me I can sign on. I did take care of my license. I did take care of my insurance and my registration. So my vehicle is insured and registered.
That's
as
what
far
I just
as
said.
my
Those two matters would be dismissed today, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I know the license, they told me I had to write my judge for it. The judge from the other county. So
Well, no, this ticket is in this county, ma'am. This ticket is in the city of Detroit. So you don't have to write any judge. You don't have to write any judge about it. We're taking care of it right now. If you want to take advantage of that offer.
Okay, yes. Can you give me the offer again? I'm sorry.
The offer is that charge would be reduced to fail to display. That's a charge that will suggest that you had a driver's license, you just didn't have it on you.
Okay, I could take that.
All right, ma'am. Raise your right hand. State your full name. State your full name.
Oh, Maria Menendez.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You ain't lower your hand. Ma'am, you heard what the offer is. You want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Menendez, are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
On the date of May the 20th of 2023, did you, where do I have somebody out here? No. Were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit without a valid license?
Correct.
Court will find you guilty of the amended reduced charge of fail to display. The other 2 matters are dismissed. Your fine will be $225. Can you pay that right away or do you need time?
No, I need time. Is there like I'm on SSI.
Just tell me what you need, ma'am.
Ma'am,
just tell me what you need. How much time you need?
A payment plan or something.
Ma'am, I'm trying to tell you, I can give you time. You can use that like a payment plan if you want to. How much?
Okay.
Well, 2 months, ma'am. Would that be good?
Yes, that's fine. I just never done that before. That's why I've always.
All right. Well, that's why I just want you to listen to me. That's what I'm asking you. If you need time, in fact, ma'am, I'm gonna do a little better. I'm gonna give you 90 days. That's 3 months.
Thank you.
In those 3 months, you can pay this ticket any kind of way you want. In other words, you can pay $10 here, $20 there, however you want to, as long as 90 days from today's date, 3 months from today's date, November the 16th, the entire $225 is paid. So you can put yourself on your own payment plan.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you know how and where to pay, ma'am?
Yes, down there. I can pay at the kiosk.
You can pay at the kiosk. Yes, ma'am. All right. All right. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
$225 by November the 16th.
Okay. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Attorney Rogers, the Attorney Bozzi is in the room with him, so I'm not sure where he went. He might have stepped out the room.
Okay, all right, thank you. I'll just go back.
Okay. Let me give you post. You should have files for Tiffany Morrow, Tyrone both.
Yes, so Tiffany Morrow, we are going to set a trial date for.
Okay, all right. No, Madam Clerk. I
And
got
for
Moses, Martin, Morrow, Tiffany Morrow. All right. Miss Tiffany Morrow.
Yes, sir.
All right, turn your camera on. Ladies and gentlemen, when I call your name, I need you to turn your camera on. All right, Miss Morrow, raise your right hand and state your full name.
Tiffany Monique Morrow.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Miss Morrow, you have ticket number P1462562. You have one charge under that ticket number, that is allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle. The people have offered a 3-month delayed sentence, meaning in 3 months, if this ticket is paid, which your fine would be $225, they would dismiss this matter and it would not be on your record. All right. They also sweetened it a little bit. They said, if in fact you paid right away, the ticket would be dismissed right away. So in other words, if you paid your $225 tomorrow, this matter would be dismissed tomorrow and it would not be on your record. But Madam Attorney Robinson, Gaten Robinson.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Morrow is not going to be able to make a factual basis for the matter. And so as a direct result, we are asking that this matter be set for trial.
Very well. Before we do that, Attorney Gaten Robinson, did Ms. Morrow talk to you about if she knew or understood that the other person had a license or not?
He did not know he did not have a license. She was under the impression that he did have a license after the state cleared up some of his matters when they did a clearing of tickets or old tickets. She thought his license was cleared up.
Very well. Attorney Gaten Robinson, we've had this rise come up in the past, and I believe the people would find it difficult to prove what she knew at that particular time. So many of these cases have been dismissed. So are you making a motion for that?
Your Honor, as a direct result, if the court is willing to dismiss it today, we are seeking a dismissal.
Very well. Because these cases have come up before and the people have indicated that they would have a difficult time with the mens rea of as we know as attorneys, there's for every criminal case, this is a misdemeanor, so it is a criminal case. Every criminal case has to have an act. The act would be allowing the person to drive, but the mens rea or the knowledge would have to be present as well. Certainly, I don't know that that's something that could be proved. This matter is dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you. I can leave or just stay on?
Leave, ma'am.
Thank you. Y'all have a great one.
Attorney Bazzi, is October the 17th a good day for you, pre-trial date? Attorney Bazzi.
Yes, Madam Clerk.
Is that a good day for you?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the date.
October the 17th at 8:30 pre-trial?
That works just fine.
Okay, we'll see you and your client on that day on Zoom.
Thank you very much. And Judge, pleasure seeing you today.
Counsel, it is good. It is good to see you. It's been a while.
It has, Your Honor.
All right. You stay safe, sir.
Thank you.
And Attorney Hamilton, I heard back from the state prosecutor. She stated that if your client is willing to plead to the city offer, she will dismiss her tickets.
Okay, and which one are the state tickets? Because they weren't listed on
the city.
Okay, so that would be ticket number SP 79144703 for unregistered untitled. Ticket number SP 79144702 improper plates. Ticket number SP 12007622 for no proof of insurance. And ticket number SP 120007621, registration and or plate violation.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it looks like he pleading to one, and then 1, 2, 3, actually 7 will be getting dismissed because one of the tickets that's on the docket, the city won't address it because it's an old civil infraction.
And which one is that one?
That one was SP 120007623, which was a no registration.
7623. Okay, I
Yeah.
see it. Okay. Okay, yeah, can I put have my client in a breakout room? I'll just discuss really quick to see.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
She got to tell her client, make her around it.
I think Attorney Gaten Robinson was trying to get.
Attorney Gaten Robinson, yes.
Your Honor, Mr. Maybone has insurance. He showed it to me.
Very
It
well.
was effective 5/24/23 and expires 11/24/23.
Okay, no, that's fine. You've indicated that you've seen that his insurance, let's see, that was going to be dismissed as part of the offer. Yep, that was going to be dismissed as part of the offer. Count 2 is going to be dismissed. The only thing left was count 3 was the tenant windows. Has your client done anything to remove the tent from the windows?
Mr. Maybone, unmute your device and turn your video on, sir.
Hello.
Do you still have the tinted windows on your car?
Don't.
You removed the tent, sir?
Yes, I have.
All right. Is your car anywhere near you at this time?
Nope.
All right. Well, let me ask a question. Did you have your tent removed professionally?
Yeah, I did.
Do you have a receipt for that?
They ain't give me a receipt for it because. No, I don't.
Okay. Well, let me ask the prosecutor if she's because you've resolved the other 2 matters, will she dismiss this count? Just give us a minute.
Okay.
Did Sydney go back up to her station? Or can I call her?
I mean, I don't know if she's out. She's not out here.
Let me just give her a call. Attorney Gaten Robinson, can we call Tyrone Moses? We're going to come back to Mr. Maybone after the city attorney calls me back.
No problem, Your Honor. I don't believe there's. Oh, Mr. Moses. I thought we lost him. Okay. One moment, I need to look at Mr. Moses's offer, Your Honor. Or if you could read
Yeah.
it on the record, I really appreciate it.
I can do that. Tyrone Moses, unmute your microphone. You're a call-in, so you can't turn your camera on, but unmute your microphone. Mr. Maybone, you can mute your microphone until we get back to you.
Yes, sir.
Tyrone Moses, press *6 to unmute your phone.
No, Your Honor, I'm sorry. I forgot. Mr. Moses, I believe that was one of the first people I asked to be pulled out to be set for a trial date.
Okay. All right. We can do that, but all right, we can do that. Mr. Tyrone Moses, unmute your microphone. Press *6. That will unmute you.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Moses, state your full name, please. Raise your right hand and state your full
Tyrone
name.
Moses.
Is your hand raised, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
I affirm.
All right, you may lower your hand, Mr. Moses. Mr. Moses, I'm going to read your charges off. You have ticket number P1462429, the People versus Tyrone, Tyrone Moses, Moses. Mr. Moses, on this ticket number, you have 2 misdemeanors and 1 civil infraction. The first charge is improper plates. That is a misdemeanor. Count 2 is fail to use seatbelt. That's a civil infraction. And count 3 is a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Mr. Moses, you also have ticket P1462455. You have 2 misdemeanors, no insurance and driver license not valid. The people have made an offer for you, sir. They've indicated on the ticket P1462455, count 2, driver license not valid. They would amend and reduce that charge to fail to display. The lowest license charge there's a charge that would suggest that you had a license, even if that's a legal fiction to give you a better break. That you had a license, you just did not have it on you to present to the officer. The other count would be P1462429. Count 2, fail to use a seatbelt simply. You fail to use a seatbelt. The other 3 matters would be dismissed. That would be a misdemeanor for improper plates. That would be a misdemeanor for driving unregistered motor vehicle. And that would be a 3rd misdemeanor for no insurance. Do you understand those charges, sir?
Yes, I do.
Offer. Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to go to trial, sir, in formal hearing?
Okay. If I take advantage of it, I'm on disability, and so I would need time to pay if I take advantage of the failure to display my license.
Yes, sir. Sir, I could give you time. Like if you needed 3 months to pay that ticket, that ticket would be. Let's see. Wait a minute. Which one was it? The fail to display. Your fine would be $225. I would give you 3 months to pay that. And you could pay it in increments, however you choose to do it. You could break it up and put yourself on your little payment plan, $10 here or $10 or $20 there. However, I don't care what the form looks like, as long as the 3 months from today's date, that entire $225 would be paid. The other ticket, the fail to use a seatbelt, that is a.
That's the one that I was disputing because I wear my seatbelt at all times. I unbuckled it to get the bend down to get my identification and everything for the officer.
All right, sir. What we would do is just do the 1 count in the fail to present a fail to display a valid license.
Okay.
You want to take advantage of that, sir?
Yes, the 225. You said everything else will be dismissed, correct?
That's correct. That's correct, sir.
Okay then. Yes, I will, and I will take care of that, and I'll make sure that everything else is also done, so everything will be done properly.
All right. Okay, sir. Attorney Robinson, anything you want to say?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Mr. Moses, I did swear you. You understand that you do have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial and formal hearing and challenge all of these matters. If you pleaded anything, sir, you're giving up your right to address that. You understand that?
Yes, I do. But I will like to ask, will anything be counted against my license for failure to display, or is that just no points?
There's no points with that, sir.
Okay.
All right. All right. So do you want to plead guilty to that, sir?
Yes, I will.
And are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
Yes, sir.
On the date of May 22nd of 2023, sir, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit without a valid license, sir?
Yes, that was on my birthday.
Okay. So what are you saying? That it expired on that date?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that, yes.
Oh no, I don't want you to just say something,
Oh
sir.
no,
Because
no, I just did not display it. I just did not display
if that
it.
was, sir, if that was in fact on your birthday, it would still be valid. It would be the next day that it would expire.
Right. No, I just didn't display it.
Okay. All right, sir. I find you guilty of the amended reduced charge of fail to display. Your fine is $225. Have that paid on or before November the 16th, 2023. The other matters are dismissed. Do you know how to pay this, sir?
Can I come down to the 36 court and pay it?
You absolutely can do that during normal working or court hours, sir, but there's something a bit more convenient. You can pay this online at the 36th District Court website, 36districtcourt.org, or you can pay at one of the kiosks that's located around the city. They kind of look like an ATM machine. They're called DivDat, D-I-V-D-A-T.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen those?
Oh, okay, yes, I will. I would do it either anyway. Either way, it'd be paid.
All right, there you go, sir. On the DivDat, you can pay by cash or card. So, all right, sir, $225. You know when to have it paid. These other matters are dismissed. You are free to go, sir.
Thank you, sir, very much. Stay safe, everyone.
You as well, sir.
For Mr. Maybon, Cindy said that's fine to dismiss it.
Okay.
Madam Clerk, Attorney Hamilton, yeah, my client is gonna make available to that offer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got it up here.
Okay.
Mr. Maybon.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Maybon, I've sworn you already. You were back on the record on the ticket P1462818. Your 3 counts of misdemeanor for no insurance, civil infraction for expired plates, and civil infraction for tinted windows. You did have proper documentation for the no insurance and expired plates. The people have indicated they would dismiss the tinted windows. All 3 matters are dismissed. You are free to go.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, Attorney Gabe Robinson, what's left?
She's done. It's Attorney Hamilton.
Okay, Attorney Hamilton. Let's see.
Everybody else is done. in Robinson.
Have a great day.
So,
Thank you, council. Have a good
all right. Okay. Wow. This is Uriah Mansell.
The two to the left are not being addressed. It's just everything to the right.
Huh? Oh.
The two files to the left are not being addressed.
Oh, these are the state tickets?
No, those are two city tickets that are in default.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got it.
And then everything to your right.
1, 2, 3.
And I put a notation on the top of city recognition.
Okay. What are we doing with the state tickets?
That's why I put the notation.
Okay. All state
Then all
tickets
of
will be
her
dismissed,
tickets
but
are-
okay, okay. All right. All right, Uriah Mansell, I need you to raise your right hand, unmute your microphone, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Uriah Mansell.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. All right, Mr. Mansell, you have ticket number SP 7914701, the people versus Uriah Mansell. On this ticket, sir, you have a misdemeanor charge of failed to display a valid operator's license. You have ticket number SP 11632581. Driver's license never acquired. It's a misdemeanor. 184762521. Driver license suspended. That's a misdemeanor. P1200764. Driver license suspended. That's a misdemeanor. You have SP 1200761. Registration or plate violation. That's a civil infraction. You have SP 7914703. Drive an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Misdemeanor. You have SP 7914702. Improper plates. That's a misdemeanor. SP 1200762. No proof of insurance. That's a civil infraction. Mr. Mansell, you just rack these tickets up. Why don't I just put you in jail? You don't have to pay anything. Why don't I just do that?
That'd be great.
That would be great.
You said if I don't have to pay anything?
No, I didn't say that. I said, why don't I just, you won't have to pay anything if I just put you in jail. Your fine would be served with time.
I do not want to go to jail, sir.
Oh, yes, you do, sir. You just keep driving without a license and doing what you want to do. So that tells me you don't care to follow the law, do what I want to do, which means this would be a lot shorter for me if I just put you in jail and then I don't have to do, I'll just take my time out doing all of this. So if you do what you want to do, why don't I just do what I want to do?
Well, actually, I've been catching Lyft for the last 2 years. It has been costing me for the amount of $200 to $400 every week getting back and forth.
Well, whose fault is that, Mr. Mansell?
That's only my fault, sir, for not obtaining my driver's license. So
you tell me that like it's something that I did.
No, I'm saying that to say this.
Okay, I'll tell you what, sir. This is what we're gonna do.
Your Honor, I'm good.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, just on behalf of my client, Mr. Mansell, he does have quite a few tickets and he does recognize that. But he was referred to us. I work with the Detroit Justice Center, and we take clients. And his referral partner is Firm, so he was under a program that works with fathers. And Mr. Mansell, when I took him as a client, he was working 2 jobs. He is working, and he is now trying to get back on track. And so that's why we're here today. He does not deny that he racked up these tickets, and the last tickets that he got was in 2021. So he hasn't been driving. So we're just here. He just really wants to put this behind him. So I just wanted to let the court know that he is working, towards bettering himself.
All right, counsel. You know what? Mr. Mansell, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do all that stuff today. But what I'm telling you is, this is it. You know, you come back again and you are driving without a license, or you haven't made any efforts to get a license, and then I'm going to start looking at it that way. Okay, I mean, this is your time to get straight now. But if you come back doing this again, then that's a different story. All right.
I hear you, Judge. That will not be the case.
All right, and I accept that from you, sir. All right, Mr. Mansell, there's been an offer, and this is going to be shocking even to me, that if you pled to one count of fail to display, these other matters are all going to be dismissed. So this is going to be your break of a lifetime. But it's a one-time deal. It's a one-time deal. All right.
All right.
All right. So, Mr. Mansell, on ticket number, now, Mr. Mansell, you've indicated that you wanted to resolve these matters today, or I believe counsel has indicated that. Is that correct, sir?
That's correct.
Your offer is going to be, sir, if you pled to one count, P1200764, drive while license suspended, that's going to be amended and reduced to fail to display. The other matters would all be dismissed.
Okay.
One time deal. All right. Now, two of the tickets that you had out here, sir, actually it's 4 tickets. They're civil infractions. This is ticket number P1200762. It's a civil infraction for a violation of no plate on the vehicle, civil infraction for no insurance, and a civil infraction for no receipt or unsigned registration. There's also SP 1200763, no receipt or unsigned registration. Those are all in default. They are from 2021. The state does not, the city does not address civil infractions that's more than a year old. They will give you a break on something that's a year or less old, but after you get to 2 years or something like that, those are just civil infractions that you have to pay. So those you have to take care of yourself. These other ones are being dismissed except for the one ticket we talked about. And are you pleading guilty on that one because you are guilty, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So on the date of May 18th of 2021, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit with a suspended or no license?
Yes.
That ticket will be reduced to fail to display. That fine is $225. Do you need time to pay that, sir?
Yes.
Okay. How much time do you need?
90 days will be more than sufficient.
All right, 90 days, sir, would be November the 16th, 2023. That $225 has to be paid on or before that date. I don't care what increments you pay prior to that date or how you present it, but long as the $225 are paid on or before November 16th. All these other misdemeanors are dismissed. You have the 4 civil infractions that's out there that have to be paid, that cannot be addressed by the court. But you have to take care of those, sir.
Okay.
All right. Well, you're all set, sir. Again, do not come back before me driving without a valid license. So take care of all this stuff first. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
you.
Have a great day.
All right, counsel, just hang around for a moment.
Okay.
All right. A totally unrelated thing. So
Okay.
you're
No
all set,
problem.
Mr. Mansell.